Hi, I'm Doug Wallman. It's early in the morning, so my voice is even lower. And I just uploaded a video before I went to bed last night and thought I'd check it in the morning. The volume was way too low in most of the places. And basically, what this video was about, it was about this Sears Reel to Reel recorder. It's really old, like 1960s, 1970s. I was just experimenting with the microphone, trying different things. So out of the things I tried, well, I guess I'll just include the things that actually worked a little better. I mean, they all worked, but some of it was pretty crude. Like I tried going directly into my interface. I tried playing the microphone through this, activating the amplifier by just pressing play record without any reels on here, because I didn't really want to record too much because I didn't have a blank reel. I had some very small blank spaces, but I didn't want to erase over family memories or anything. Anyway, there's my fridge kicking in, if you can hear that. Yeah, let's just see what I can save, because I don't want to do too much more right now other than salvage what's there. But maybe I could do another video if it's appropriate, or if there's something of interest, or if there's a sparked interest in this really obscure subject of old microphones and what this one sounds like. All it says is Sears model HM-7. That's the model number, HM-7. There's some other notation back here. IMP is 10K ohm. It's made in Japan, it looks like. It's probably why it didn't sound so great. It's probably, of course, specifically meant for this device here, the Sears Reel to Reel. But anyhow, even beyond that, the video sucks even more than this one, right? So I'll take that one down and put this one up and salvage what I can. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for watching. And do remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. Sure appreciate all you subscribers, because, yeah, I can come up with some rather interesting or not interesting videos depending on how much you like to geek out. All right, that'll be it for now. Thank you. Quick update. I was able to salvage all of the video, although I did opt to clean it up a little bit, so I edited out some stuff. It's still pretty bad, but as far as the audio being too low, it is been corrected through gain. So now you hear some hiss. So that's very unfortunate. I apologize for that. But overall, you are able to hear what the microphone sounds like. This Sears I'm going to say HM-7. Hi, I'm Doug Wallman. I am going to be showing off this Sears, I believe it is the model 8230 reel-to-reel tape recorder. So last time I did do a video on this, I was showing off some family memories and things like that. This time I actually want to try out this little mic and see how that sounds. That would be very interesting. At some point I may even try to feed it into my audio interface, the mic itself. But I think right now I will record something on a small blank space on this reel-to-reel. So I probably won't say much, but I'm interested what it sounds like. Let's see. So I have the audio output on right now. The audio output from the tape recorder is going to my audio interface. So I'm not sure that's going to work exactly. When I record, you may hear both. I'm not sure. The tape and my live monitor, whatever that is. We shall see. So I've never recorded on this before. Let's see what happens. I gotta hold it over here. Now there's an auto function what levels your voice or something weird, I don't know. Play, record. Now I push this play, nothing really seems to happen. Okay. Where I push this record button, nothing happens, but maybe you do it at the same time. Make sure. Yeah, I have it plugged in the mic jack. So if I push this down, it doesn't stay down, but maybe it will if I do, well, maybe I should read the owner's manual. I didn't think there would be an issue with how to do it. My bad. Recording from the microphone, insert microphone plug in the mic jack, yeah. Depress record button, hold down and simultaneously shift control lever to play in record position. Holding microphone about 9 to 12 inches away from the mouth. Speak in a normal voice and adjust volume control into the pointer of the recorder level meter to approximately touch the red area on the loudest sounds. You may also use the automatic volume control AVC to make control volume level recording. Okay, well, let's try that real quick. Hi, this is Doug Wallman. Hi, this is Doug Wallman. I am recording this in 2022. I don't want to take up too much room on here. So, all right, how does it sound? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. All right. I know they would like the Lord's Prayer. I didn't say the whole thing. Now, I had it on the fastest speed because it'll be better quality. So, I'm going to rewind that. I should have the counter set to 0, so I would have known. Test. All right. Hi, this is Doug Wallman. Hi, this is Doug Wallman. I am recording this in 2022. I don't want to take up too much room on here. So, all right, how does it sound? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. All right, let's hear that one more time with the volume a little bit lower there. Kind of interesting. 2020. Hi, this is Doug Wallman. Hi, this is Doug Wallman. I am recording this in 2022. I don't want to take up too much room on here. So, all right, how does it sound? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. And I think, I missed anything that would have been recorded by family probably 40 years ago, because that's a little bit later. Very interesting. Wow. So, I think that's approximately what it would sound like. I was thinking of doing music, but I don't want to accidentally erase over something. So that is kind of interesting. Me being able to use this microphone. I mean, you probably normally wouldn't hold it like that. Probably have it down. Maybe it was better where it was down there. Okay, I guess that's all I have for right now. I'm trying to think of anything else I'd want to do. Yes, I did kind of want to play my keyboard and have it recording that, but I think there's a risk here, me erasing over something. I don't have a totally blank reel that I could find, and I don't want to erase over family memories. accidentally. So I think we'll leave it at that. That was rather interesting that I was able to do that. Let's just hear it one more time. That's kind of cool. Sound. 2020. Hi, this is Doug Wallman. I am recording this in 2022. I don't want to take up too much room on here. So, all right, how does it sound? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. I remember what I wanted to try. I'm plugging this mic, plugging it into a preamp. Let me think about this. I think we need an adapter, which I can get real quick. Well, I wouldn't know exactly where that is, but the problem with plugging this into here, I think this takes stereo, but it probably would still take it. It might be panned off to one side though. Well, let's see what happens. There is a mono output, so it might not matter. So the out would have to the out would have to go all right. I turned off phantom power on the preamp. We don't need that. Test one. I don't know how. We don't want this on at all. Let's see if we have anything. I don't see any signal coming from this guy. Test. No signal. No. Oh, I got signal. Test. I do have signal, actually. Test. If I crank it way up, I have signal, but we kind of want to turn off the other thing so we can tell what's what. Test. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. Test. All right, I'm going to turn off the other microphone. Just unplug it, actually, and we'll see what it sounds like talking only through this. Test. Okay, I'm going to need, before I do that though, I'm going to need to make a channel for it. So track, new track, audio, input. Hold on a second here. I think it's going to be input 5. So track, new track, input 5. All right. So, test. Can you hear me in this? Test. Yep. So I'm going to unplug this microphone. Now, all you have, test. Now all you have is this microphone. have to have a crazy amount of gain though to make it work. And it may be because I don't have something quite right. Like that's a mono plug, and I'm not sure if this amp is really meant to accept a mono plug, but it kind of is, because there's a left and there's a right, so maybe that's fine. But yeah, it's a little out there. Test 1 2. Can you hear me okay? That goes with this old Sears recorder. That is crazy. Test 1 2. I can see from my signals that I have to get right up here for it to work the way it's supposed to. This is supposed to be a clean sounding amp here, and really I could go, really it would be better if I went directly to, let's try that. I could go directly from this to my camera, because right now it's being fed to another amp. Let's try that. Test. Okay, this sounds way quieter. Way better going through here. Alright. So, if I set it down though, this cord is kind of stiff. And it wants to slide it. There we go. Let's try another. Let's increase the volume of the preamp on the camera. Alright, how's that sound? Now the mic is kind of at a normal distance, and I increased the preamp on the camera. I may normalize the video anyway. But yeah, that sounds way better. Way better. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Let's increase it a little bit more. Test 1 2. Alright, so I have the camera's preamp. It's in the yellow quite a bit, but awesome. I don't hear any weird stuff going on. We'll see what happens if I just change it to the stereo setting. Test 1 2. Then it probably just, I think I lost my light there. Yeah, it's time to wrap this up, because my lights are kind of giving out on their batteries. That is so awesome. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Thing is, I'm not sure if I can hear it. I'm not sure if I'm hearing it through my headphones though. The quick brown fox. The quick brown fox jumped. Well, I can't hear it so well through my headphones, but it's there. Test, 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 test. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. I think it's just awesome that I'm using this Sears, probably in the 1960s, maybe late 1960s microphone to talk to you. Alright, God bless. Remember to hit the subscribe button and notifications. See ya. Alright, so this is an important afterthought here. Alright. Alright, so this is an important afterthought I had here, is why not just take off the reels and press play record without any tape going through, and this would probably give a more accurate representation of the mic just going into the camera, except it's really not. I'm going through my audio interface first, and not this one this time, but it should be pretty good. Now what happens if I turn up the volume here? Does it look, I don't think that's impacting it. Doesn't seem like it, but really I think it's more meant for down here, right? Well, it's not meant for this at all. You don't normally engage the play record head thing and have your mic going, but this is kind of using this as the amplifier. If I wanted to, I could go directly into my camera. Nah, we won't do that. think this is pretty close with what I have going on here. Focusrite Euphoria has pretty good main outs. Probably not as good as the Beach Tech, but it works pretty good for the camera. Alright, we better quit this nonsense. I thought I'd give it a shot though. So this does sound a little better than what I had before. Definitely not anything near close to, a good quality mic. But I just thought it was interesting. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This was definitely an afterthought, but after I got everything shut down, I got to thinking, why don't I do it this way if I want to see what this mic sounds like? But granted, they tell you how to do it is set it on the table, right? So you're going to have to be more level or something. Or turn it up. And yeah, plus you don't want to hear that tape spinning. But yeah, as soon as I turn this off, you're not going to hear me anymore. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this was of some interest. I guess it's more about hypothetical things. I think I have that cranked up a little too loud now. I think it's more about hypothetical things and what would happen if you did this. But I better get this turned off. Thanks. I keep thinking of stuff. There's this AVC, it's like an automatic thing. What happens if I turn that? On is showing. Off. Okay, now this, if I turn it, I think it's off, then I have to adjust the volume this way. Test one. Test one. So, if I turn it on, I do believe that bypasses the volume switch. It's something called AVC. I think it just means automatic volume control. Alright, not a biggie. Could I control it better myself? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe not. Alright, enough of this. Thanks for watching. Alright, I did think of one more thing. I realized that the Behringer, the Euphoria audio interface that I was using, the main outputs really needed to be turned up more. And I could turn down the camera's preamps, and it sounds less hiss that way. And I'm just listening for different things before. Sometimes the computer's fan is on, and then that ruins it too. Of course, this is kind of ruining it. This thing's spinning here. Could back up a little farther away from it, maybe. Just curious how stuff would sound. I did try using this, not on video. I'm not going to show that because that had a grounding loop. Normally this is better. Normally this Beach Tech beats everything, but when I connect, I don't know if it was my cord or just a grounding loop. The adapter I was using to go from mono to stereo over here, not so good. But this seems to work pretty good. I mean, there's no practical use for this unless I want to sound like a microphone from the 60s or something. Wish you can do that with effects anyway, but I like hypothetical things. What happens if type of a thing. It's getting late. I better go to bed. I just kept thinking there's got to be a way to do this right. So I didn't mention it before. It's just a matter of pressing the record playhead with no reel on, and then you can activate the amplifier that way, the microphone. So I thought this is kind of a cool way to check out the microphone. Like, you're kind of missing the maybe the natural compression that you get from actually recording it on tape. But you heard a little bit of that before. I just don't have a lot of tape that I want to risk recording over. So, alright. I promise this will be it. Now, this is the true end.
No, it isn't.
The end of the
One
video.
more small clip, sorry.
I'm getting tired anyway. Alright, God bless. Thanks for watching. Testing way back here. That's normally probably how you'd have it, right? Thanks for watching. Alright, so none of those techniques worked out that great at all. But here, I'm about to record. I'm going to use up some of the reel. And the actual recording, of me trying to record didn't really turn out here. But it turns out fine during the playbacks. So I don't know if I did something wrong for recording, or if it's just the amp is meant more for playback. I don't know. But here I am. You're about to hear the playback in just a moment. So it sounds way better when used as intended. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.